Welcome to Anchors in Time. My name's Rachel. I'm going to share a very quick unboxing and theory with you guys because I recently popped into my local town to get my eyes checked to make sure I'm still blind, and I found J.B Fletcher. If you don't know who J.B Fletcher is, her name is Jessica Beatrice Fletcher, and she is the main character of a TV series called Murder, She Wrote. And Murder, She Wrote ran from about 1983, 1984 up to 1996. There was 12 seasons, 264 episodes, a Magnum PI crossover, and it is a daytime murder mystery TV series, kind of in the vein of like Diagnosis Murder and Columbo. The premise of this is Jessica is our main character. She is a retired school teacher and widower, and she now has a very successful career as a murder mystery writer, and every week, wherever she goes, whether she's staying in her little home of Cabot Cove in Maine or whether she's traveling the world, a murder happens and she ends up solving it. There are a lot of theories about why there are so many murders around Jessica. If you go on Reddit, you can read them. Some of them are very interesting and persuasive. They range from she's a serial killer to she is the living embodiment of death. I've seen a reverse Final Destination theory about her. My theory used to be that she was possessed by a demon. However, I have recently revised this theory because I think that the reason there are so many murders around Jessica Fletcher is because she's being haunted by her late husband, Frank. Frank and Jessica were married for many, many years. They were in a very close, very loving relationship. They had no children, and he passed away probably about 6 years prior, just before she kind of started her career as a murder mystery writer. And I think that because of the bond that they have, Frank couldn't let go. So he just kind of hangs around her. And obviously, Frank's her husband. He wants her to be happy. He wants her to be fulfilled. And he just kind of travels along with her wherever she goes. And when is Jessica the happiest and most fulfilled and less likely to be sad about the death of her husband? When she's solving a murder. So I think Frank, in his little ghostly state and in the ether, whatever state that he is in, whenever she travels, if he sees someone who is on the cusp of committing a crime or doing a murder or potentially could do a murder in the future. I don't know how he does it. He's a ghost. It's not, I don't know how that works, but I think that he gives them a little tap or a little encouragement or a little thing to do the murder while Jessica's about so that Jessica can solve it, because I think Frank loves his wife and he wants her to be happy, and he feels like the happiest she is when she's solving a crime. If you have a theory of your own, I would love to hear it. If you haven't watched it before, go and check it out. It stars Angela Lansbury. It's always got old actors in it because they need to do their SAG credits. The stories are always really good. You won't regret it.